Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I am Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Welcome back. It's Monday morning. We do have some orders to pull. We're going to get to that in a bit, but we thought we would jump right into a question that we had on one of our videos.
This is one I want to talk about because this has been pretty awesome for us. So go ahead.
Yeah, it's really improved our quality of work here.
Yeah.
It's from Panda Peak 55. What brand and BTU is your window AC? So you want to walk back here and kind of show them?
Yeah. Yeah, we can.
Those that haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. So how long has this been? A month or two?
It's been about a month. Yeah.
A month. Okay. So we replaced our other air conditioner. Wasn't cutting it, especially with, and it's gotten worse. Like as far as the temperatures go here. This, like today, I think we have a high of like 104.
Yeah, the temperatures all this week are 100 and higher, like for 6 days in a row, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, that other one would not have.
And the other one, man, we would have been dying out here. I think it's supposed to be 104 today.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's ridiculous. Like that's super hot. Like it's hot in the south, but it's not that kind of hot here.
No.
Not usually, right?
This is not like desert.
No. So this is a Medea. We're
gonna put a link in the description below, and yeah, take a look at this picture. This is what we have. It's an 8,000 BTU, and what's interesting about it is it's quiet because the motor part is like outside the window. It's U-shaped, so the window can come down into, like, I don't know how to do it.
I'll try and show them. I mean, you can kind of see from the photos on the link or whatever, but this, like you see, the compressor is on the outside and the window actually is in between the compressor and this indoor unit thing here. And you can see we can actually, I have it locked, but we can actually, if we wanted to, lower and raise the window if we wanted. We don't do that, but we could if we wanted. So I know for a fact it's way quieter, because when we had the standard window unit before, people would complain all the time that they could hear like a low hum, and that was the compressor. And now those same people are saying they cannot hear it at all. So the noise is the biggest part. Like a lot of times I'll come in here and I have to look at it to see if it's on,
See if it's even running,
or feel the air blowing.
Mm-hmm.
So this shed is what is 12 by 30.
Yeah.
So it's super long. The one thing we did find that helps is I used to use, you see two fans down there, that black one. I used to use that to get the air up here, but it would blow too hard, even on the lowest setting. It would create this weird positive pressure situation where anytime we opened the door, we were losing massive amounts of air.
The air out.
Yeah. Right. So put that little fan, that little, what color is that?
It's like a teal.
Teal?
Yeah.
Turquoise, that's what I was looking for. Put that little fan down there on low, and it is perfect. It just gently pushes the air up here. It feels great.
Yeah. Yeah, so earlier in the summer, when temperatures started getting up in the 90s, the air conditioner we had before, we just bought towards the end of last summer, so it did okay. But we started really seeing how it was not working, and we were like, okay, when the temperature gets up to like it is now, we're not going to be able to work in here in the middle of the day. It's just it's not going to be feasible. Yeah, and I know there's people working outside and the heat and stuff, but
we're not.
We're wusses. So,
I don't know. It's like you're responding to something.
I know that whenever you complain about working inside, people are like, well, I work outside all day. That's true, but however, we do have the ability to make ourselves comfortable, so why not do it? So
the air conditioner also comes with, well, Candace has it open too, comes with an app, and you can control everything on it. And another really cool thing, you could do a schedule, and y'all could see, like, I had a question about our inventory. Like if we run the air and heat, we don't run heat when we're not in here because our winters are mild enough.
Yeah, even when it gets down to freezing temps, it's barely into freezing temps. It's not enough to freeze stuff indoors.
Right, but what we do do is we do run the air conditioner when we're not here.
During the hot months.
Like the thing doesn't turn off. Like it does turn off if it hits its target temperature. But like right now what we have, because it's so hot, at 2 a.m. we increase the temperature up to 74. And then at 7 a.m. we put it at 71.
Yeah.
To cool it down, like super cool the shed for the day. And that's been working fine. If it was normal temps in here, like if it was like low 90s, high 80s, mid 80s highs every day, then we would probably let this slip to like 76, 77.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we'd probably do the same thing on the 71.
And then, I mean, the other reason we need an AC running in here is the humidity here is high. It helps keep the humidity down inside the shed. So yeah, we've been super pleased with it. Like it's comfortable all the time now. Like you don't even think about it, you know.
It took us, well, they did have videos on YouTube showing how to install it.
Yeah, it is step by step. There was a guy installing one,
and we did it. We took our time and really like did step by step with the video, and we would reference and make sure, and like we weren't in a hurry or anything, but it took about 30 minutes to install.
Yeah, and a chunk of that was we did have to on the outside. There's 2 support arms that attach to your outside wall, and ours didn't quite reach because of the way the window overhang was or whatever, so we had to install like just like a piece of wood to make it reach to install it.
Right, but even including that, it still only took like 30 minutes.
That added like another 5 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
So, it was fast.
Extremely happy. Knock on wood that we don't have any problems with it, but yeah, we love it. Like it's made the shed quieter. It's made it more comfortable, and supposedly that thing uses 30% less energy than standard, with the U shape, than a standard air conditioner. So just wanted to put that out there. If anyone's looking for an air conditioner for their shed.
Yeah, we highly recommend it.
Yeah. And
shed or your house. I know some people have them in their houses.
Yeah. And yes, we do. We also get questions about, the inventory. If we need to run air conditioner, like Candace said, for the humidity, and like we just don't want. Yeah, we do keep our inventory climate controlled. Yeah, we do. Like that.
If we go on vacation, we leave it running, and that's another great thing about the app. We can keep an eye on the temperature in here. It shows you the current temperature.
It shows you the current temperature. It shows you the outdoor temperature, and it shows you the target temperature, fan speed, modes, all that stuff.
So if we're out of town, we can see if it went out. If everything's in here baking.
Right. Like, so. And if we do go on a vacation for like a week or something, then. I've done this in the past. I'll just set it on like
high 70s.
Usually like if we know the door's not going to be open or anything, usually set it on like 78 degrees.
Yeah.
And it won't run much at all, because like as long as what really hurts us is like anytime we're bringing a bunch of stuff in or out of the shed, and we're having to open the door and keep it open for a long time, that kills it.
Yeah.
So, but we found if we keep the door closed, it like everything is good in here.
It was almost chilly in here a couple of mornings ago when we came in.
Oh yeah. It's cold in here in the morning.
Yeah.
And then we gradually lose ground to the heat up to about like 4 p.m. and then more like 5 or so, and then the air conditioner starts waning again. The air conditioner can usually hold the temp wherever we want it till about noon.
Yeah.
And then
it really starts baking in here.
But it doesn't get hot in here though.
No.
So, anyways, it's time to pull some orders. We gotta get to it. We're getting a little bit of a late start today so far.
Yeah. All right, first item going out is a pop on 9 Delta. It's Mandy.
Okay. Mandy 1132 from, I don't even know what that's from.
From Mandy.
Oh, there's a movie called Mandy.
$5.49.
Okay.
We saw the White Sox Tervis mug on 5 Bravo.
Probably going to be this way. finally learning. Well, shoot, I'm finally learning that Candace always puts her stuff on this. Oh, here it is. I got it. Usually when it's Candace listing something, it's on this side, and when it's me, a lot of times it's on the other side.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
All right, so that sold for $18.41. I'm surprised it took so long to sell. It's a nice looking little cup.
It is.
The next order has 2 dog items on it. Dog D10 and dog F, which I think is this one.
Okay, I'm gonna come over here and pull dog D. Dog D10, huh?
Yeah. It's a
Extra large
pink coat.
extra large pink coat. Okay, and we only have one of those.
So you can take that bag out of there.
Yep.
Yeah. And then the other one is this coat right here. Those 2 coats together sold for $34.98.
Nice. And she pulled that from, that's the one you're still working with.
I'm still working in right now. It was over here. This is gonna be F whenever I'm done.
Yeah, we have, so far we have A, B, C, I have D there, and then we have dog E right there.
Yep.
So, and then F over there.
All right, we sold a costume. It's number 9.
It's right there, medium.
Yep. The shark, and that's the only one that's in here. Yep. So
Man, that's like, that's like the 3rd one of those we sold.
yeah, these are popular. Let me just double check that it's a medium.
Okay. And I am gonna go put this guy back up there. Unless we have more coming out of here. This one's not that easy to get down, so.
Let's see. All right, so we also sold, okay, so that shark sold for $14.99, and then we sold this devil harness for $19.99.
Oh, that's a harness.
Yeah, this is my favorite one. Isn't that cool looking?
Huh, okay.
Yeah. So that's everything we have coming out of dog A. Alrighty, in the Beverly drawer we have an SNES game, Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past.
Yeah, they did send a question asking if it came with the dust cover, and I was almost certain it did, but I said yes already. It was in the photos. I knew I wouldn't have photoed it.
$31.49 for that.
Okay.
We have a pair of shoes going on out, F9.
Oh boy.
Everything's up high today.
Seriously. Let's see. I see one there.
Yeah,
I think that's the one. Okay, let me get my step stool. We'll be back. Okay, I'm back down.
All right, so those are some of those sandals we bought.
Yep.
$15.49 for those.
Okay.
All right, 7 Bravo. We have a military waist belt. A Molly 2.
Yeah, 7 Bravo. We didn't have a Molly pack, but we did have a couple of parts. We also have some, this is from the last Kevin and Danielle buy. We had this, and then we had some backpack straps for it too.
Sold that for $15. CC12, we have a razor blade store display. CC12 gold.
11, 12. Started kind of taking over with other products anyways, but yeah.
Yeah. That's over $36.49.
Alrighty.
The next order has 2 items in the cube, a fishing reel, new in package. American Hero.
Yeah, I listed this last week. Actually got this. Surprised this is still sitting there. This is I mean, it's not super valuable or anything, but it was only $2 for a brand new reel.
Yeah. And a lot of people fish around here.
Yeah.
And then they also bought on 5 Delta on the left 3 flutter shad kits.
Man, we had a lot of those at one point.
Yeah.
Actually, this is an item that I used to sell on. I actually sold a few of these on Amazon back in the day too.
They must have got moved.
They're here.
Okay.
I see them in that little regional rate box.
Yeah.
How many did they get? 3? Oh, they're getting all of them. Okay.
Oh, those are bigger than I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was a H&H. This is a local company. and they were going out of business, and the people were selling all their old stock at their house. I had a ton of stuff from them at one point.
Yeah, I think we ended up finding those were like some leftovers in a box or something.
Yep.
Those two together, $26.29. 9, Charlie, it's kind of an action figure. It's a shark from the Aquaman movie.
Oh yeah, I've seen that guy. I think he might be, well, he was in that hat. No, it's right here now.
$14.78.
Yeah, this is a weird thing here.
Yeah, it's very bulky.
It is. It's long.
Yep.
I remember you getting me to measure this guy to make sure he'd be able to ship reasonably.
Right. And then in the Beverly drawer, a 4-pack of spark plugs, marine engines. It's like they're bluish.
Bluish?
Bluish.
Yep, 938M QL78YC.
Yep. Those sold for $20.
Okay. And spark plugs have been steady and good.
Yeah, I would say average 1 a day, huh?
Something like that.
Day, yeah. In the Joe drawer, Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Yeah, I just listed this the other day. Listed this Friday, actually. I was shocked. This was in, like, we've actually found this in our unlisted inventory.
Yeah.
And along with some other games over there, but nothing this valuable.
That's all for $45.
Okay, nice.
All right, 10 Alpha, we have a reel, the Association.
Boy, how steady have these been, too? These are not long tail.
No, not if you have the right ones and then they're in good condition.
Yeah, but although the ones we have left may get long tail, you know, because like typically you're gonna sell the cream of the crop, right?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so we can get this back up here. Oh, we need to sell these football pads.
I know.
I keep having to chunk those stupid things around. They take up so much room.
Football season's about to ramp up. I've been seeing them practicing at the high school.
Yeah.
That sold for $9.89.
Okay.
We sold a wrestling action figure on CC8, Roman Reigns.
CC8. Is he wearing a black vest?
He's got black pants and a black vest.
That's him, huh?
Let me pull up his image just to make sure. He sold for $8.69.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay. All right, and then Dog C, we have a Dumbo costume.
All right, go get that thing down.
Right.
How many you got in there? Just one?
Should be, yep. Yeah. This is it's Dumbo, but it's not branded Disney or anything.
It's not licensed.
Yeah, but I mean
it's elephant with big flappy ears
and a target on his back.
Yeah, okay.
So it's obviously Dumbo. Yep.
Boy, they rode that line, but if they didn't get sued, they got lucky.
I know. $20 for that. All right, we sold a Dan Fogelberg vinyl.
Oh yeah.
Sealed.
Sealed. Yeah, this, I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of packing on camera today, but I will pack this on camera. Yeah. Get asked about packing vinyl a lot. Not that I'm expert at it, but I've had good results.
Yeah, $25 for that one.
Okay.
We sold a pet carrier on 9 Bravo.
A Sherpa.
Yep.
They're all the same, Candace?
Yeah.
Okay.
We actually had one that the box was pretty beat up, so I kept it for the rabbit.
The rabbit has one?
Yep. $30 for that. I like that it opens from the top or the side, so I can put food in there to lure him in from the side.
Okay. That's meant for like using your, like, carry on an airplane or something?
Yeah, it can go underneath the seat in front of you on the airplane.
Okay.
Yeah. 3 Delta, we sold a book, The Wizard of Winfield. It's a biography of Earl K. Long.
3 Delta?
Yeah.
I see it, I think. I think this is it. No, that's Tales of Quails. I don't know why I thought that was it. Let's see. Wizard of Winfield. G. Dupree Lytton. Got it.
It's signed by the author. $13 for that.
Okay.
All right. One more dog item to pull. Dog E3.
Dog E. All right. Let me get up there.
These are the little hoodies that are kind of low value, so I did bundles of 2 for $12, and I have them bagged up together, ready to go.
Okay, sweet.
So,
clothing sellers. Never thought we'd be this heavy in the clothing game, and here we are.
All right, Pocket 48. We have a Nintendo Atari cartridge, Beyblade G Revolution. Oh, it's for Game Boy Advance.
Which one is it?
48.
Okay, got it.
Sold that for $10.
Okay.
And one last item in the cube, that Ford Bronco hammock.
Sold it again.
Yeah.
It's our second time selling this. We sold it once and then they canceled.
Yeah.
With reason ordered by mistake. So canceled and relisted that, and then it got bought again. So
$22. And I see it says reservation holders. Was that people that pre-ordered that Bronco?
yeah, something like that.
Okay.
I think that was the only way to buy a Bronco, at least at first.
Yeah.
For pre-orders.
All right, that's everything we have going out.
Yep, I'm going to go ahead and start packing. When I get to the record, I'll come back in and show y'all exactly how I pack vinyls. All right, I'm about, I don't know. No, I'm well over halfway through packing. I'll be packing that record with y'all pretty soon.
Yeah.
Candace wanted to show this.
I want to show y'all this coat. So the whole fabric of it is reflective, and it says take a picture with your flash. So I did for the.
Oh, it does say that, huh?
Yeah. So I did,
Look
and
at
I
that.
do have it on live. Watch whenever I scroll to the picture. Watch real quick how it changes.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Really nice jacket.
Yeah.
Coat, whatever. Yeah.
Well, a lot of people wake up early in the morning and bring their dog out. Some of them before the sun comes up. So.
Mm-hmm. Or
Makes sense.
I guess if you're worried about like if you're walking your dog when it's getting dark at night,
Mm-hmm.
you know, just so the oncoming cars can
And
see.
it's got a little poo
Yeah,
thing.
I
Huh?
like that
Poo bags.
they added these to a lot of the jackets we have. Yeah, it's like a Kleenex dispenser for waste bags.
And a lot of them actually have the little poo bags in there.
Yeah, they come with a little roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. How's it going?
Good.
What's your progress looking like?
Well, let's see. I started a new spreadsheet today.
Okay.
So last week I ended up at $2,150, and then today I'm at $143.
Okay, nice.
So right around $2,300
So
far.
it's steady.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And how much more do we have? I don't even know. Like that tote right there.
This tote has
It's about half full. or something?
clothing and harnesses, and I think I have another tote full of clothing, and then I've got a big vegetable crate thing like this down here,
Yeah.
full of collars. I think that's what I have left, like 2 big totes.
So we're not talking that much.
No, I'm flying through
Because
it.
it started with it, because I mean it seemed like these buys always seem like it's like infinite inventory, but it's not.
No.
Like, okay.
And this has been, like, as far as big buys go, this has been the quickest listing one I've had.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of shocked.
Well, it kind of, I mean, like, look at this one right here. This is all the same coat. So it's one listing, and then you just do another listing and change the sizes. I'm using the same pictures for all my different, instead of doing a variation listing, we decided since we're going to be cross-posting, it's best not to do variation listings.
Variations mess up cross-posting.
Yep.
Big time.
And also, if you go to, if you like to end and sell similar to kind of refresh your store,
That's difficult
it
too.
messes that up too.
Yep.
So we've just decided to no longer do variation listings. So I'm just doing a listing per size of each type. Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. I'm kind of pretty impressed. So you're gonna definitely be done with the dog stuff this week.
I think so.
I
Yeah.
think you will be.
Yeah.
Unless you get bogged down on all the. We got a ton of. Well, I don't think you'll get bogged down on the collars and stuff.
No, I already have them sorted. So It's just pull them out, snap. That's like probably 2 pictures per, you know.
Okay, yeah.
Like, yeah, a full and then like close up of the clasp or whatever.
So you think the total value, listed value, might be around $3K or something, or who knows, huh?
Oh, definitely at least 3. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna be awesome.
Yep.
All right, let's pack this record. Everything else is already packed up and in those bags back there. This is just a standard vinyl mailer. Find these for sale everywhere. I did make up, I did cut a piece of scrap. Actually, it was from one of the packs. I didn't need one of the sides of a box, so I had that scrap left over, and I just used the record and I cut around the scrap to, a lot of times I'll put a stiffener in there just to make it a little stiffer than just this. These will usually be fine too by themselves, but I do like to do just a little bit extra. Also, this record is sealed, and then I did put it for storage purposes. I have a bunch of these clear sleeves that I put it in also. Just use one little piece of bubble wrap, put that on top. And yeah, this is I get this question a bunch, and there is really not much that goes into packing a record. It's pretty straightforward. Just fold it up. Let's see, I think it's a little too high that way. Move it down a little bit. Then if you don't want to use these record mailers, of course, you can make up your own out of cardboard. These are just very convenient. eBay used to sell some of these in their store, in their shipping supply store, and they have not had them in stock, which kind of sucks because, in my opinion, eBay's just like a lot of their other packing supplies, they're super expensive, but when you use your coupon to buy them, I mean, you got to use your coupon for something, right? Use it or lose it. Their LP mailers are the highest quality I've seen. Just like a lot of their boxes and other stuff are much higher quality than most of them you find out there too. Except their tape. I don't love their tape that much. But yeah, that's it. Just takes a couple of minutes. Okay, I just finished lunch and about to bring everything out there. I'm gonna wait a little while longer because it's so hot. But we did sell something, and they asked if we thought it would get there by Friday. It's Monday, and it definitely will get there by Friday if we definitely, I say 99.9% chance. If we ship it now, and this is an item that we shouldn't ever bought. I don't even know where we got it.
Do you know where it is?
No. I'll find out in a minute. But I think there's a chance this item might not sell otherwise, or it might take a lot longer to sell. So I want to go ahead and get it out of here.
Yep.
I don't want any chance of them canceling.
It's a golf ball monogrammer kit.
Uh-huh.
For stamping like initials on golf balls.
Do you know where it is?
I don't.
Does the eBay doesn't say where it is?
Nope.
Oh my God.
Well, it looks like I probably listed it, so we're gonna start looking on the right.
So we're gonna start by giving you a spanking. That's that's the first thing we're gonna do. All right, bend over.
Let me go find this thing.
All right, only like less than 2 minutes into it, Candace says I found it.
Yeah.
So
right here.
We're lucky you found that.
I just went around looking for a little yellow box, and here it is.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, not gonna buy one of these again. It is cool though.
Yeah.
Mark your balls. Okay. All right, anyway.
I'll go message the guy later.
I'll get to go ahead and get this pack, get it out today. Okay, I've been listing a little bit, which is not bad for a Monday, I guess. We didn't have a great sales weekend, so I have a little extra time today.
Yeah.
Now I'm working on...
This is small stuff from the last Kevin and Danielle buy, stuff that was on that table if y'all saw that video.
Yeah, so all kind of just odds and ends, like these old... I don't think there's anything worth a ton. There's some Zippos over... Whoops. Especially after I do that. There's some Zippos over here, but they're in pretty rough condition. That one's not bad. This is a Coast Guard one. This one's not bad at all. None of them have flints. there's some other little advertising lighters, and y'all can see, y'all have seen all this stuff for the most part. But I'm gonna mess with this stuff a little bit, mess with YouTube, and yeah, I'm gonna look it up, but I'm having a hard time thinking. Vintage. I know,
foreign package.
It's still, mate. You know what? I never assume I know.
I know.
I don't assume.
Nope.
I don't assume I know.
We've been like crazily shocked.
I'll just look it up. There might be this huge like look. I was in the Facebook group yesterday, and somebody put like a joke post, right? And it shows. I thought it was a joke post, anyways. You know, y'all know the big cans, the big plastic cans that the trucks can come by and pick up.
Garbage can.
A garbage can, not like the new style that the automatic. I think pretty much everybody probably uses those now, huh?
I think so.
So somebody had an ad that's showing a garbage can, and it said free, just come pick it up, right? And a bunch of people made comments. It was just a a ha ha ha, har har har, that's funny kind of post. And somebody said, if that was near me, I'd go pick it up. I collect them. And I said,
you know why somebody's probably doing that? Because from what I hear, at least for our service, if you call them to come pick up a can, they charge you. It's their can, but they charge you to come get their can.
But if you don't bring it back to them, they're probably charging you every month.
Right.
So
that's probably, that person probably got the,
but the thing I took out of the whole thing was that there's somebody collecting trash cans in the Facebook group. And not that that's weird. Yeah, you know what? No, it is weird, okay? I'm sorry, that's weird.
Maybe they were joking.
No, they weren't, because I asked them to clarify, and they said, yeah, I understand it's like a very niche hobby, but I'm a garbage can collector. No, they're messing with me. The more I think about it, you're probably right.
They are trolling you.
They were. Okay, you got me. You got me. Congratulations. A picture in their backyard with all these trash cans.
Maybe they make art with them.
I don't know. We did have a couple of questions we pulled up that we wanted to talk about today.
All right. First question is from David OV31 or Davidov. When do you get downtime? Do you schedule end time each week? Nope.
Get downtime and you go to sleep for 6 hours a night, and you get back up, you get your butt out here and list some more, damn it.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. No, I mean, we work. Go ahead, I'll let Candace say.
I'll say I think I get more downtime than Lonnie probably. I don't know what he's doing in here when I leave at night.
Oh God, are you serious?
So we usually knock off around 5, and I'll go cook dinner. And then it depends on if it's a garage sale planning night or not. I'll end up back in here for another hour or so. Lonnie usually, while I'm cooking dinner, will continue to work.
Usually when she's cooking dinner, I'll be out here
editing
video or maybe playing RuneScape for an hour.
Yeah. One
of the two. And then, but typically though, during the week, I would say we have it's pretty much like normal work. Anybody else's work hours, right?
Well, we probably less.
Maybe a little less.
Monday through Friday, we're out. Or Monday through Thursday, we come out here like probably around 8:30 and work till about 5. We usually don't take that long of a lunch. Usually just long enough to eat and then get back to work.
Right. Yeah. And sometimes they're out at, I would say, probably an 8-hour day, but then we have a little better than the working stiffs because we don't have to drive anywhere. We just walk out here, so we don't have to. Work from home, I guess, is the same. But
yeah, we normally don't get a day with nothing related to reselling, because
usually not.
We're either going to sales. This past Sunday was nice because we didn't.
Right.
We didn't go to any sales. We just got to do what we wanted, and it was really nice.
Yeah. It was a nice weekend. Funny, I found this question. It was a nice weekend. Saturday, we were only out till 10:30?
Yeah.
And we had the rest of that day off. Mm-hmm. And then Sunday, I did edit somewhere in there because I had a video going up on Sunday. I edited Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday night, I spent a couple hours editing. But then Sunday, we didn't do nothing.
Usually, though, 7 days a week, we're doing something reselling related, even if it's only for 2 or 3 hours.
Right. Like a lot of times on Sundays, we wake up, not super early. We'll wake up like 7:30, 8, and then we'll go to a couple of estate sales, and then we're usually back here around 10 a.m. So like, yeah, we did work for sure, and it cuts into the day a little bit, but then we have the whole day still.
Yeah.
And then, do you schedule in time each week? No, especially, well, things get way more relaxed in the winter.
Yes.
When there's not garage sales. We definitely take way more time off then.
That's one reason we do like to camp, like late fall or late winter, because the garage sale season is still kind of slow.
Yeah.
So we don't feel as bad taking a weekend off.
I will not say though that this is like a normal job though. It's definitely, you have to love doing this to do it full time, because it is it's not just a job. It is definitely, there's definitely a lifestyle to it.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're taking the weekend off and something comes up with an issue, you have to deal with it.
Right.
It's not like, I know there's some jobs people take home with them. Most jobs they don't. When they walk out of their job, their office, they leave it behind.
No, yeah, this is not like that.
Yeah.
We can say we're off at some point, but then if somebody sends us a message saying, hey, I want to buy these $300 nutcrackers, can you take a little less, or what kind of deal can you work, or whatever, I'm gonna stop everything and go handle it, because like that's an opportunity knocking. Like,
or how about our last camping trip was a week-long trip, and wouldn't you know, that's when somebody returned something and we had to issue their refund within, 3 days?
Yeah.
And it was an item we were concerned about, so we weren't here to look at it, so we had to get our older daughter to open it and inspect us and send us pictures and stuff.
Right.
So yeah, there's always things that come up, but we do try to schedule some time off.
Oh, absolutely. Like, we take a lot more trips than most people do. Most people that have like regular jobs, we have a lot of trips. We have trips planned, and we've taken a lot of trips.
Yeah.
So, but no,
whenever we're not traveling or taking trips, I feel like we work pretty hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But part of that is we know we're in between trips.
Yeah.
So that kind of keeps us going too, right? So.
Yeah. All right, next question is from Leland Langford 7940. Your number one criteria for good and bad seller the first time was length of time selling. Not everyone would agree. Who chooses who is best? They do have increased traffic to top rated sellers. That's some of what you were talking about is rewarding the best.
Yeah, that's kind of, that wording is.
I'm fixing the wording.
Yeah.
And then on promotions, some are going the other way and they over promote by 2% to kind of help their results. Probably also raises the bar.
Okay, so a lot of that is like, it's hard to understand the context of that. But in that video, I was talking about how eBay serving search results based on promoted listings is not serving the customers, because you should be showing them the best search results from the best sellers where they're going to have the best experience. That should be the goal.
The first thing should be what they're looking for. How many times do you search for something and it throws something random in there?
Right.
Because it was probably something highly promoted.
Yep.
So, but yeah, eBay, what he was trying to say was, if they would do it that way, it would be a better overall experience for the buyer.
That's what the goal should be, is to provide the best experience for the buyer. Period. That should be it. Right? But you can use promoted listings to make eBay more money, to artificially put items or sellers that are not the best experience, not potentially the best experience for that customer, above the ones that they quote unquote should buy, just to make eBay some extra money. My point was, although that'll make eBay more money, it's a little short-sighted.
Yeah.
So, but during that discussion, I did say what Leland is referring to. I'm looking at the message behind. Is that I used my number one criteria for good and bad seller the first time was length of time selling. I mentioned that I mentioned like experienced seller versus new seller the first time, and I kind of realized it when I was saying, I was like, that's probably not the best way to put it. And I think I kind of changed my wording later.
It's a generalization.
But I did say it as a generalization, and it wasn't like, it didn't go over that well because there are a lot of new sellers that watch this channel right now. But sometimes I draw from my own experience too much, maybe. When I was a new seller, I can remember when I was a new seller, man, I did a lot of stuff wrong. I was shipping Playboy's media mail, comic books, media mail.
Not packing well.
Not packing very well at all, even though I thought I was.
Yeah.
I was packing like figurines and stuff, and sometimes I would just use paper. I would just use like packing paper, and if the box is a little too tight, it'll make it. Nope, it didn't. I can't tell you how many things got broken because I would like cut corners in places I had no business cutting corners. Like through experience, you kind of learn, okay, I could cut this corner and it'll be okay 99% of the time. If I cut this corner, about a coin flip whether I'm going to be good or not. So I'm not cutting that one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so.
Yeah, there are some new sellers that are doing it right. They know what they're doing. There's a lot that are not, and just like Lonnie, you know, the experience is what makes you a great seller. Just making mistakes and learning from that. Right,
but it was a general, an overly generalized statement. But I will say, like, my point was though that if I had to choose, if all other things being equal, like you look at a driver, say like a 16-year-old driver versus a 35-year-old driver. Let's say they both have good driving records. Okay. Who do you think, knowing nothing else, having nothing else to work with, who would you rather give you a lift to the airport?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Or give your daughter or your son a lift to the airport. Which one would you rather they ride with? Everything else being equal and not having any more information to work with. Insurance companies say you should choose a 35-year-old because they actually deal with numbers and probabilities and statistics, you know? So if we're just, so I
and it's not that the 16-year-old doesn't want to drive good, they just don't have that experience.
Or it might be that one 16-year-old driver is better than the best driver on the entire planet. You know, that happens too. That's possible.
Yep.
So, you know, I am guilty sometimes of using these generalizations, and I do get called out on it. Sometimes I'm wrong. But it's hard when you're speaking on these videos to not use them, because one thing that generalizations do that they are good for, they're good for saving a ton of time. You know, because I guess I assume that people understand that when I say something, I don't mean all of those things. Every single case is like that, you know, like, but I should probably take a little more time to, you know, be more specific, because I think I ruffled some feathers on that one. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for this one. It's after 4 o'clock. I don't even know where the time went today. I
got a lot of stuff listed. I don't know what you did.
Packed a few things. I listed a few things.
You did. You tested some of the cameras. RA camera.
I ate lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got some other stuff going on here, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hell, a lot of Mondays I don't get anything listed. We do have a nutcracker going out tomorrow.
Yep.
So I guess I'll show y'all me packing that. Ugh.
Well, I think it's gonna go ground advantage. I was looking at it.
Oh, okay, maybe so. We'll take a look.
Yeah.
I haven't. It is one of the box ones. It's not a loose one, but it is gonna at least be a box in box.
Yeah. So
we'll show y'all that in the next video. I was bragging on that air conditioner earlier, and it's still doing all right, but it's struggling now.
Yeah.
Look at this, y'all. It's 102.
Yep.
It doesn't get that hot here.
Heat index 114, actual temp 102, and look at the rest of the week, y'all.
Yeah, look. Look, this the extended forecast.
Yeah, 102, 101, 101, 101,
Look at this.
101.
That's ridiculous,
101,
man.
100.
I mean, one day I'm just gonna see like 150.
I'm scared to walk outside. I'm scared that my shoes are gonna melt onto the concrete.
I know. I think about that when I'm driving around. I'm like, how are the tires not melting?
We have bubble wrap sitting out there. I'm like, is it melting right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get. Yeah, I had some. We got plenty of the big bubble, but this is our last bit of small bubble. So fortunately, I got 1,050 linear and square feet of American Bubble Boy. Link down below.
You ordered that on Friday, right?
I ordered it on Friday and it got here around 1 p.m. on Monday. So that's good.
Yep.
All right, well, that's going to be it for this one. Thanks a bunch for watching, and we will see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.